Voters in Georgia began casting their ballots on the first day of early voting in two contentious elections that have captured nationwide attention. The first is a key U.S. Senate race between Democratic incumbent Raphael Warnock and Republican challenger Hershel Walker, the one-time football star and political novice who was backed by former President Donald Trump.
Would you support a Trump 2024 run?
Yes, I would. And let me tell you, President Trump is my friend.
Monday's early voting came just days after the two candidates, who are virtually neck and neck, sparred in a televised debate over a range of issues, from abortion to policing to personal integrity. The outcome of the race could help determine control of the U.S. Senate. The other race is a rematch for governor between Republican incumbent Brian Kemp and Democratic voting rights activist Stacey Abrams. Kemp narrowly beat Abrams in 2018 and appears to still have strong Republican support despite defying Trump by certifying Joe Biden's win in Georgia in the 2020 presidential election.
So I voted for Kemp in the governor race. I think he's done a great job.
Corporate trainer Jason Warshaw thinks Kemp is tougher on crime than Abrams, but the Senate race, he says, posed a more difficult choice.
But I bit my tongue and voted for Hershel Walker. Because I feel that Warnock is contributing to the problems we're having financially across the country. So it was not a vote for Walker, it was a vote against Warnock.
I voted for Stacey Abrams for governor, and I voted for Raphael Warnock for our Senate.
Retired school teacher and school administrator Susan Van Leer said abortion rights factored into her decision.
Part of the answer is the decision on women's rights. That I feel like the Georgia legislature has been really tough on changing our laws, that I feel like women should have a right to choose. The other part of the answer is from a Senate standpoint, I couldn't in any clear conscience vote for Hershel Walker. I mean, I just think there are too many issues, too many inaccuracies that it just wouldn't allow me to do that.
Walker, who has voiced opposition to abortion without exceptions, has been rocked by media reports that he paid for an abortion in 2009 for a woman he was dating who later gave birth to one of his children. He denies the allegation. In addition to the races, Georgia is notable for being a state in which poll workers have been threatened and harassed after Trump lost in 2020 and made false accusations that ballots were stolen, something voter Rondrick Williamson, a podiatrist, hopes is in the past.
I think a lot of the claims from the last election cycle have been debunked. So I'm hopeful that this will be a smooth election cycle.
Early voting in Georgia ends on Friday, November 4th, immediately prior to Election Day on November 8th.